Because I fundamentally believe that the biggest problem is the incredible amount of money and people with so much wealth sending so much money in various ways to and through our government officials and related entities, through lobbyists, through campaign donations. We had the Citizens United decision, which allowed corporations to flood these elections with money and send money to campaigns in various ways that they didn't used to be able to. These elections are just getting more and more and more and more expensive. It's estimated by some people that at least $40 million, for example, will be spent by who would be my opponent if I make it past the primary in this election. $40 million. I mean, not only is that a ridiculous amount of money, but when I think of everything positive that could be done for, say, the people I work with, the children who are abused and neglected and who need so many services, and we're sitting there telling them that we don't have the money for it. Oh, we've run out of money. We don't have the budget for that. And then we go and spend $40 million just for one person to retain their seat in the United States Senate. That's just unconscionable to me. I feel like that's unethical. I don't have that kind of money, and I don't have access to that kind of money. That's one of the many reasons exactly why I'm doing this. When people say, oh, that's cute, how are you going to do that? You don't work in industry, you're not connected to any big money people. How are you going to raise this money? I'm told I need roughly $3 million to make it just to June of next year. I don't have that kind of money, and I can't really anticipate I'm going to get very close to raising it. I'm going to do my very best to be competitive. When somebody tells you you need about $3 million just to get to the primary, obviously that's either coming from some extremely wealthy people within the state, and it's coming from around the country and a lot of other people in a lot of other states. That money is not coming mostly from the state of Iowa. I'm doing this so that there's people who who don't have a lot of money, who just truly want to make things better for low and middle income people. And I'm finding out that unless you are really well connected to some of those 10% people, it's nearly impossible to get to Congress. But some fights are worth having anyway, and I'm willing to try. So I want people to know that I will be out there working as hard as I possibly can to be the best senator for Iowa that money can't buy.